Canada is considering joining the AUKUS alliance. It says it needs nuclear submarines to patrol its Arctic waters. Now, all that is well and good. But the question is, what does Canada bring to the table? What does it have to offer in return of the said submarines? And what really is Canada's role in the Indo-Pacific region anyway? On Monday, AUKUS members announced that they will begin consultations on collaborating with prospective partners around the world. They specifically mentioned Japan as an ally they are considering to work with. But there was no mention of Canada. Even after its federal government had shown interest in joining the pact, once again Canada has been left out by some of its closest allies. Now, before going further, let's just revisit what AUKUS is actually for and what is it all about. It was formed by Australia, the UK and the US in the year 2021. It's an effort to push back against China's growing power in the Indo-Pacific region. How exactly? By focusing on military modernization through new technologies. The second phase of the deal is about to begin. It's referred to as Pillar 2. Essentially, it covers sharing advanced technology such as hypersonic missiles, quantum computing, artificial intelligence, undersea drones, and electronic warfare. Canada now wants to be included. It's mulling joining the alliance. But what does it have to offer? Back in 2021, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau himself described AUKUS as a deal for nuclear submarines, which Canada is not currently or anytime soon in the market for. All that Ottawa has are 4 refurbished submarines that date back to the 1980s British era. They are old and far from what new generation submarines have to offer. Last year, a standing Senate committee advised the Canadian government, in fact, to replace its aging submarines with new ones that can operate more effectively in the Arctic region and sail beneath ice. Because the committee warns Canada faces an enhanced security threat from Russia as well as China. Is Canada scared? Is that why it is trying to join the AUKUS? But then, what good is it going to bring anyway? AUKUS is all set to enter its Pillar 2, but what about Pillar 1? It was focused on delivering nuclear-powered submarines to Australia and bringing its fleet in line with the US and the UK. Have the goals been accomplished? The first subs are set to be delivered in the 2030s. Yes, the 2030s. The trio members don't even have a fixed year for the delivery. It can take anywhere between 6 and 16 years. If Australia's needs already run unmet, what hope does Canada have? And on what grounds? Canada is simply not in a position to contribute as an equal partner. The entire point of AUKUS is to ensure the modernization of military systems and staying ahead of the curve. But Canada, you see, has not adapted that well. Consider this as an example. On Monday, Trudeau and his government committed another $8.1 billion to defense over the next 5 years. That would bring Canada's defense spending to 1.76% of the GDP by 2030. Even then, it would be below the NATO's threshold target of 2%. The updated defense policy has also called for purchasing conventionally powered submarines. But the cost of buying those new submarines is not yet calculated. And even when that happens, like I already told you, the new subs or the submarines would only replace Canada's 4 old Victoria-class submarines. Trudeau has left the door open to nuclear-powered options. He sees it as a chance to join AUKUS. But in truth, Canada first needs to catch up with the AUKUS members and later perhaps think of being served at the same table as them. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.